Hello everyone. This is Sai Devusha, and today for our group presentation, we would be doing business ethics group assignment presentation. Today, I'll be joined by my fellow teammate Yap Sai Hong. Unfortunately, Liza Ahmed couldn't join us today. She'll be doing her part of the presentation on her own. All right. So without further ado, let's begin. Okay. So the first thing we need to talk about our group assignment presentation is starting with the first thing, which is introduction. So based on our introduction, we need to find out what is our objective, purpose, and scope of our following assignment. So uh, our following objective is we would like to achieve satisfactory and flying colors results by the end of this report. Basically, our objective is we want to achieve really good results. And our purpose would be the main reason we are doing this following report is to complete our group assignment together with the understanding of the context of our following group assignment, which is mainly all about how we can hope to answer the following questions given with accurate answer. So our purpose is to complete our assignment and also understand what is going on. And lastly, our scope would be the organization of this following report will be Nestle. So basically, Nestle is the following company which we choose for our following group assignment. All right. So after I've talked about the introduction of our group assignment, next I'll be talking about the business overview and foreign direct investments of our group assignment. Okay. So what is the background of our following company, Nestle? So as you can see, this is the Nestle logo. So I'll be telling you the various backgrounds regarding the Nestle company. So after I mention the name of the company, which is Nestle, we need to talk about the mission statement, the vision and values, goods and services, and customer segment of the following company. So regarding the mission statement of the company, Nestle is the leading company in nutrition health and wellness worldwide. Our goal with good food, good life is to offer customers the best tasting and healthiest options within a wide range of food and beverages categories and eating times from morning to night. So our vision and values of this company would be to be a leading competitive nutrition, health and wellness company that improves the shareholder value by being a preferred supplier, employer, and seller of preferred products as well as a preferred corporate citizen. So now we'll be talking about our customer segment. Basically, our customer segment for this company would be age, gender, income, and education attainment are the factors that are used in Nestle's client segmentation. Nestle never sells the same item towards people of different ages. So, for instance, it provides coffee for adults and Milo for kids. So, lastly, we'll be talking about the goods and services. So, basically, the goods and services of our following company basically contains junior foods such as milk, breakfast cereal, hot cereals, creamers, beverages, coffee, culinary products, chilled dairy, ice cream, confectionery, and chocolate, health science, and performance nutrition are all provided by the following company, Nestle. All right. So now, after we've talked about the background of our company, let's talk about the pestle analysis is regarding our company Nestle and its country of origin. Okay. So basically, what is pestle analysis? Basically, to give you a brief recap, each letter within a pestle analysis basically starts with P, which stands for political, S stands for social, L stands for legal, E stands for economic, T stands for technological, and finally E stands for environmental. So basically, these pestle analysis factors, I have found three main points within each factor of these pestle analysis to better give you a better context of what our following Nestle pestle analysis is. Okay, so let's start with the first one. So for our political factor of analysis, the first one will be operating in 190 countries, indirect impact within the business operations, and lastly, going through a lot of brainstorming and testing. So now next we'll be moving on to the social factor. Social factor basically contains the ability to anticipate customers' requirements, raise sustainability awareness among millennials. Millennials meaning basically the teenagers and kids. And lastly, open the largest ground mounted solar plant in the UAE. All right. So the next one we'll be talking about is legal factor. So legal factors, the main points we have found, which are conducting an analysis of the various countries and legal requirements, adhering to the international laws regarding the health and safety of its employees, and lastly, requiring constant monitoring. So now when we go to the fourth part of the analysis, which is economic, for the economic factor, we have found the main points such as developing various economic policies, difficult to provide everyone with high quality food, and the difficulty of producing, supplying high quality food at the same price. So the second last factor of special analysis we found would be developing a contingency plan in order to steer clear of significant mishaps, unfortunate situations. Its operations will become more water efficient, and it also utilizes blockchain. So now for our final factor of pestle analysis is basically these three remaining points would be reducing the amount of plastic used within its products, creating products based on plants, and promoting sustainable nutrition, and lastly, failing to submit sustainability reports for palm oil. So basically, that is all for our pestle analysis part. Now we need to talk about what is the country of origin of Nestle. Basically, where did our Nestle company begin? It firstly began in the town of Vevey, which is located in Switzerland. So the following country of choice of our preferences, which we would like to venture into the future, I would say the following country of choice I would like to venture into would be India, because India is a large continent and there are many customers and people residing there, and they would love to interact with our brand and our products. So that is all for my part of the presentation. Unfortunately, Fatima will be doing 3.0 in her separate video. So now we will be moving on to Yap Sai Hong's part of the group assignment, which is a 4.0 conclusion slash summary.
Hello, my name is Fatima Glacier and I'll be presenting my part of the group assignment for business for international business ethics. This is about Hofstede's 5 cultural dimension theories. First is about the highlight of impact on our country's culture on your international business venture. Understanding local cultural practices to promote your product. This is one of the highlighted impacts an international business will face while venturing into another country. For example, Nestle venturing into India for business will have them considering Indian cultures to promote their products in a way Indians will prefer. Identify regional differences. Most organizations tend to focus on a bigger picture while overlooking the regional differences in the local markets. Second step. Highlight the impact of business ethics on your international business venture. Now, this is one of the most important because this focuses on human rights. In many nations to this day, human rights has been denied, and India is one of them. Under the country's human rights comes the lack of feminism and justice for females. However, this is not the case for Nestle, as they promote gender equality, non-harassment, and non-discrimination. Nestle has been putting in the effort uh, to allow their stand with it to show their stand with gender equality since 2020. If the environmental regulations of the host country is inferior to the home nation, there may be a rise in ethical issues. India is a very highly polluted country with air pollution, land pollution, and so on a high rise comes ethical issues. State the possible ethical dilemmas that one may face with the country of choice. When it comes to India, there will be corruption, moral obligations, human rights, employment practices, and sanitary and health safety issues. Thank you. That is my part of the assignment and presentation.
All right. So now Yap Sai Hong would start his part of the group presentation. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, Sai. So, in conclusion, in this Nestle Pasley analysis, you discover how the world's largest food and beverage company is influenced by four major macro environmental factors. Surprising facts about the company will be reviewed in each section, such as why Nestle moved production from Britain to Poland, what caused a massive profit increase in the previous year, and why are people boycotting the company because of controversial news. The goal is to comprehend how politics, the economy, social culture, and technology influence the growth and success of a business. It's simple to understand and just as simple to do yourself. Good Hofstede culture dimensional theory is a framework used to study cultural variation among countries and to identify how commerce is done across various cultures. In other ways, the structure is intended to differentiate between distinct nation cultures, cultural aspects, and their influence on a commercial context. Gulf Hofstede, a Dutch management scholar, developed Hofstede cultural dimensions theory in 1980. The study goals was to identify the parameters along which civilizations differ. The culture result might assist leaders understand their own culture basis and preferences. Distinct cultures have different expectations of their leaders, and this insight assists our leader in adapting their approach to be more effective in various cultural circumstances. Ethics begin at the highest level, implying that anybody in authority should work and live ethically to set a good example for those who work for them. It is critical to create ethical behavior across the corporate sector to generate trust and give genuine products or services. Next slide. Okay, that's it for our presentation. Thank you.
Okay. So now we are done. Basically, I will send the video to the teacher. We are finished.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much, Yap Sai Hong. Now we are done with our work. All right.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Bye.